representing the legendary Al Davis. And the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, a battle out of the AFC. It's the Tennessee Titans and the Las Vegas Raiders. Maybe one sideline, Brian Callahan. He's seen the franchise. Of course, his father, Bill, coached that appearance in Super Bowl 37. The side hoping to stay above 500 after this week. They're 3-2 here today. Running the show across the field, that's Raiders head coach Pete Carroll. This guy's no doubt happy to be back home after they took the loss on the road last week. Welcome, everyone. I'm Kate Scott along with Brock Hewen. That is punter Ethan Evans all set down there. And we are underway in Vegas. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled. So the Titans ready for their opening drive of the game. They're led up by the seventh-year quarterback from Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
You know, Kate, sometimes they say great quarterbacks are like great point guards. And much like we measure point guards in basketball with the assist-to-turnover ratio, and you love a 3-to-1 assist-to-turnover ratio that will win you ball games, same with quarterback. 3 touchdowns, 1 pick, big old win last week.
Worried about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on his second and inches. Play action now, Murray. It's downfield, he's got it. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be a Tennessee first down. First carry here for Tony Pollard. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
You know, we love to talk about corners. Those corners that both love to tackle and cover. It's kind of the same thing with these defensive ends. Most of them love sacks. They love rushing the quarterback. But those that run down a toss play like that, they separate themselves from others.
Complete left side to Thomas. And they take him down right along the 30.
A 3-yard gain on the play.
Murray on third down. Setting up the screen. It's Pollard. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
Complete to Tony Pollard.
Jason Sanders on for the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look.
A 40-yard attempt.
Sanders sends it through. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
The more they started that drive, Kate, 3 points kind of feels like the minimum they expected. But I know this. Little scoring, they take a lot more.
Sanders all set to send it away. This return starts at the 5. Escapes a defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. They're led up by the 6th-year pro out of Oregon. Productive his entire career so far. You and I are both big fans of this guy, Justin Herbert.
Some tough luck last week for this quarterback, Kate. 2 touchdowns, the 1 interception, and you just know the way it works. These coaches love to tell us they always think about the losses. They sting way more than the wins. It's the same thing with the quarterback. He's not thinking about the touchdowns. He's thinking about collecting that interception and knowing right here, he's got to play some clean ball.
It's 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They'll stick with A-Chain. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there. That leaves them with 3rd down and 5.
2 brings up 3rd and 5.
A-Chain again. Jukes the defender. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for Raiders first.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be out of bounds after about a yard there. 2nd down coming up.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 2.
From the 46. Right back to Flowers they go. And this one doesn't go far.
Complete to
Third
Zay
and 4
Flowers.
coming up now.
A gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He puts some air onto this one, deep right. And they really went for it on 3rd down. Didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
Take wins.
Take over
And this
first
will
and
fly
10.
out of bounds to deny a return. They're going to mark it a little before the 20. The Titans offense out to the field, ready for their second drive. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. Murray here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Play
Tennessee.
action now. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. That's a sack on 1st down. Significant changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
When you were in our defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
A lot of work to do as that sack makes this a tough 2nd and 17. Trying again following the sack. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
It's 3rd down.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
If you're keeping stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on 3rd down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Titans.
The Raiders are being led back out on offense by Justin Herbert here. And he's been one of the best at leading an offense this season. As you can see, he's at 2nd in the NFL right now in touchdown passes. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. That's caught. Devon Achane. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Herbert from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Intended for
No connection on the
Jayden
last
Reed.
play, and now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 3rd down and 12 yards to go.
Herbert. Catch made left side by Laporta. There he goes on the right side. He makes it in for the touchdown. The Raiders pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, it's such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
Point after from Carlson is up and gone. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
7, Titans 3.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Return coming from the 6. Showing a little burst so far. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line. Out come the Titans for another offensive possession. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And some excellent work on this play. Takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Center on the tackle. 24-yard gain on the play.
It's not enough.
And the Titans first down.
Not enough. You better reach them, but it's not enough. Say you bigger than myself, but it's not enough. I get on
On 1st and 10, it's Murray. By his back here, it's Pollard. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Now run here with Amari on Hampton. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
1st down, Titans.
They're going play action. It's Murray. He's got a man left. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
2nd and 1.
And in motion out of the slot. They give on 2nd to Pollard. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
This finds its target. That's Taylor. And that's a Tennessee touchdown.
Complete to Mason Taylor.
The Titans hold a slam 2-point lead early. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
10. Raiders 7. Jason Sanders.
Sanders all set to send it away. Rasheen Ali on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. Only able to get back to the line on that 1st down play, so no gain.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 23-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 11. Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and
On 3rd down, Herbert. That's Reed on the slant. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, you can make a play in the open field. Keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Las Vegas sends out the punt team. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And a fair catch made without incident just inside the 25.
Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Murray. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Intended for Mike Gesicki. Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Hand off Ronnie White. Pollard. And a productive run there on 2nd down. That's a gain of 6.
He's brought down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. And they will have to boot it away in a little bit. We've arrived at the end of our 1st quarter. Scoreboard shows 10-7. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. We're ready to go in the second quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at a punt, though, facing fourth down. Signaling fair catch, and he takes it in at the 37. The Raiders send a running back to Von Achan, getting back to work. And you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. On first down, they're going to start out with Achan. Space on the right, and he's got room. And that is a touchdown. The Raiders take the lead on the first play of the drive. Devon Achan with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
That one right down the middle. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31. Off the play action, here's Murray. And the Raiders get there and take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Yeah, I understand that. They're trying to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Gonna need something special here. 2nd and 20 following the sack. Another try following the sack. That's complete to Gesicki outright. And this one does not go far.
A 3-yard pickup. And
3rd long for him here. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Brought in inside the 20. He takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
touchdown,
The Titans
Tennessee.
take a second quarter lead. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans push their lead to 3.
Raiders 14.
Sanders all set to send it away. Ali to return it. Spins out of one stop. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Raiders send running back Devon Achan getting back to work. And he sure has proven to be a handful for them, grabbing their attention as a runner, but actually doing a good bit of damage as part of the team's passing game, too. Achan gets this on the draw. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Tackled at the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Throwing now, Herbert. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. He not only broke on it to make the pick, Brock, but he was on the move real quick. Knowing short fields, there's a great chance that he could take that one back for a touchdown.
That's exactly right. In this area of the field, an offense really only gets a second or two to react to that pick and get over and cut off his lanes. And if you don't, well, it's 6 the other way.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
Raiders 14.
Hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Jalen McMillan on the return. The Raiders take over first and 10. At their own
First call here
26-yard
coming from the
line.
shotgun. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And they'll stop him after he picks up 4 to begin this drive.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Second down carry for A-Chan. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so that means third down coming up.
Green on the tackle. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 5.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Has it left side block, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. They're going to say brought it in out of bounds. That's going to bring up 4th down.
4th down.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And that fair catch corralled just beyond the 25-yard
Take over
line.
first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Tennessee to the line. 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. Dumps it off to his running back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Defense all over that play. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Out of the gun. Here's Murray. That's Gesicki. He's got it. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun on this 3rd down, it's Murray. Brought in downfield by Gesicki. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line.
A gain of 27 on the play.
Play action now, Murray. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. That drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this 2nd down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback. And quarterback, protect yourself.
This rush could be coming again after that last sack block. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Trying again, following the sack. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's brought down all in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pressure comes and he's taken down. The Raiders got him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
A loss of 8 yards.
That is now the 5th sack this offense has had to endure in the first half alone. We're on a double-digit pace here. And I'll tell you what, I know how these defensive coordinators work. They can feel the blood in the water. They are not going to stop getting after this quarterback until this offense can find a way to protect itself.
And this one skips out of bounds and will be marked inside the 30. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Running with A-Chain out of the gun. He breaks the tackle. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling that I'm
Simply put, Kate, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First and 10. Here's Herbert. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll manage what he can up to the 48. Monty Hooker with the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at their 48.
Here's A-Chain up the middle. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He fires and he's got it. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a Vegas first down.
Las Vegas. First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and take it out.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
And incomplete. Renardo Green on the coverage.
Back to the air, Herbert. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good for another Las Vegas.
A-Chain on the inside give. He did well to shake off one tackle part, but the next one got it. He's going to lose yards. Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 20.
Herbert from the gun. And he has the catch. Gets both feet in. That's a touchdown. The Raiders reduce the lead to just 4. Wow, just fantastic work there. Tiptoeing along the back line. The concentration was there. Great catch for 6.
Yeah, the concentration and the body control. I don't know how these receivers do it in this day and age. There's no space to work with, yet they have such an awareness to secure it first, to tap dance the line, and go get that touchdown.
Carlson now to add one more. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders cut it to a field goal game.
Raiders 21.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fielded at the 7. He lost the football. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Titans and Kyler Murray set to take over. And he sure has put on that chef's hat to dice up their defense early in this one. Quite the appetizer that he's prepared to what could be a great overall performance. 1st and 10, Murray. Caught by his back here, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
On the pickup, brings up 2nd and 2.
On the draw, the gift to Pollard. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
He's brought down at the 31. It's a gain of 6. And the Titans first down.
So it's the 2-minute warning here from Allegiant. It's the Titans with 1st and 10. Right back to Pollard. Dukes out of one stop. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be a Tennessee first down.
First down, Titans.
Again, a run with Pollard. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders side of the field.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. Defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kids. You want to take your shots. And some coaches, even the older ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Raiders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. And just like that, a really good drive is taken away with an INT.
Sure was a lot of promise on that series, right? That's a small silver lining for them at the very least, but probably won't be much comfort now. And it's going to feel even worse when this quarterback watches the tape tomorrow.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Now they'll throw out of the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Herbert back to throw. Short pass brought in. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Pass is brought in by Laporta. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
It's Herbert once more. He loses the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And they're going to give a couple yards back on the return, but I don't think they care much, Bob, because they're going to take over on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Ball at the 33 for first down. They'll start this one on the ground with Pollard. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first.
A gain of 6
They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Titans first
One
down.
play in, and already they're close to midfield. Here's Murray, 1st and 10. Pass come along the sideline by Gesicki. He hits that enemy 25-yard line before he gets sent out.
6 yards. First down, Titans.
Going on first down. Here's Murray. Taken in by Downs, left side. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
Timeout taken by the offense. They're second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Murray. Complete left side to Thomas. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Throwing again, Murray. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining.
Incomplete. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air, Murray. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Murray's pass.
The Titans will add to their lead at the end of the half.
Tennessee.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Extra point attempt coming from Sanders. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Titans make it a 10-point ball game.
31. Raiders 21.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's
Jalen
see what they
McMillan
decide to
on the
do with the
return.
time they've got remaining
The
here.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3
At
yards.
the 39-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
One final shot
2nd
before the
and
half.
6.
That's to Laporta again. Broke through the tackle. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
Okay, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here on the 5th floor studios. A little abridged version of the halftime report here, as both defensive coordinators might be having speaks with their players. That begs the question, can any defense get a stop in the second half? To find out, let's go back out to the stadium and join our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a 2-score ball game here as we resume play. He's brought down just inside the 25.
On the return. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. On the play fake, it's Herbert. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds him over the middle. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down.
2nd down at the 9-yard line.
Throwing now from the gun. Blocked by Flowers. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line.
Complete to
So not
Zay
an
Flowers.
enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Now Herbert to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Pursuit, pursuit, pursuit. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, do it through training camp, do them in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, you force 4th downs just as they did.
And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Titans to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's toss. It's Pollard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they could check that box.
So a really tough spot here. This is 3rd and a country mile. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. Here comes the Titans punting unit. He's got this at the 27. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
At their own 36-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now, Herbert. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and
Right in the sneak, it's Herbert. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They started at the line. No gain.
it's a gain of a yard. And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
Set it down for him from the 46. Pierce up the middle. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after. Looks like a yard gain. Marshawn Lattimore for the secondary for the stop.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They run the counter to H.N. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards.
He's across
Give him
midfield
4 on that run. That's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down at the 30. They get 18 yards out of it, and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 18. And the Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll drop this down to H.N. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Raiders first.
Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at
Now a
the 19.
handoff to H.N. His progress is soft for the next 5-yard gain before it was.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 5.
Herbert from the gun.
Brings up 2nd
Going
down.
over the middle, but it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
He's running for it. He has enough for that first down, but look at his teammates. They know something's up. Everybody looking at that flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. 3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, there's not a lot of tight ends who are true weapons this far down the field. Not a lot of cover guys who can match up with them in terms of size. They tried to get it to him in a spot where he could win it. No connection to be made.
Field goal. A 40-yard attempt.
Carlson's kick is good. And they'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Incredible kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Has this at the 6. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. To the right and reeled in by Downs. This gets forward to around the 29. Tyler Newman with the tackle.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They get to Pollard from the gun. the 36-yard line. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
A gain of 7. First down, Tennessee.
They're going play action. It's Murray. He can run it.
Just not much to do right there, whether he wanted to run it or throw it. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win for this defense.
At the 38-yard line.
They give on second to Pollard. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be third down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
3rd and 2. Murray. They'll make a big for it on the ground. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. A 7-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
7. First down, Tennessee.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Play action now. Murray. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
Let's be real clear. There is nothing lucky about number 7 at all for this quarterback. The 7th time he's been taken to the ground for a sack. This defense, they made adjustments. They're incorporating a variety of different looks and blitzes, and it just seems like, Kate, constantly they are a step ahead of whatever this offense is trying to do to protect this quarterback.
After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Incomplete. It's third.
Now Murray on 3rd and long. Lofts it deep right side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
In punt formation.
Has it at the 13. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. The Raiders send running back Devon Achane getting back to work. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this 2nd half. On 1st down, they're going to start out with Achane. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
Well, that run may not move the chains, Kate. That's such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he's charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Raiders football, and they'll need to get to work. They're trailing here late. Second and 6 coming up here. A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. He completes it in traffic. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 8. And a Raider first down.
Achane, a 1st down carry. And we'll have a 4-yard gain on that one. He's taken down at the 44.
Look at what happened getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
2nd down carry for Achane. And this fight good enough to gain back 4. It's third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Brings up third and 1. The pass. TJ Watt there on the tackle. A big loss on the play. Brings up fourth down.
The Raiders bringing out the punting unit. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line.
The Titans take over
The
first and
Titans
10.
and Tony Pollard headed back out there offensively. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Run on first down. Here's Murray. Finds him on the crossing route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
It's a gain of 23 yards. And the Titans first down.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, Murray. They did it! He made the interception! And the Raiders have some new life in the fourth.
It's just a bad decision, frankly. And really, as a quarterback in this moment of the game, you gotta know it's not a time to take a risk. You cannot be throwing out life preservers and giving that other team, your opponent, a chance like he just did.
The Raiders have their offense back out there. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. A-Chan gets this on the draw. And he stopped quickly here. 2 yards on the play. We've got 2nd and 8. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to Flowers. He hangs on nicely through that hit. Nothing added to the catch, but they're down to the 28. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And he'll only get this to the 26 before going down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. Finds the in route complete. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
Herbert now. Oh, he's going to run for it. He's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the first down that he picked up either. He got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Here he is on 3rd and long. Connects on the crosser. And they catch him just in time to prevent the first, but that got very close, didn't it? It's 4th and maybe a yard.
You know, Kate, I never get frustrated with completions. Never turn down a completion, but in this case, you really did have to look beyond that route. Not enough to move the sticks.
And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Murray here on first down. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Into the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Tyler Newman there defensively.
They bring a tight end in motion right. Trying the inside handoff to Pollard. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. So it's going to be third down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Brings up third down.
Murray on third down. He tucks it and takes off. He's out in the clear. And the ground game works for the touchdown.
Tennessee.
The Titans go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. It's a Kyler Murray touchdown. His 4th total score of the game.
Kate, right there's the danger of dime coverage. Bunch of little guys on the field that love to cover.
Jason
May not
Sanders
tackle so well and opens up a run lane that he took huge advantage of.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Titans double their lead to 14.
Raiders 24. Jason
Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. Jukes one defender. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. Here's Herbert, 1st and 10. Finds his back, A-Chain. And he's tackled for a short gain. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Herbert now off the play fake. Complete out to the right side. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. And they've got themselves another
It's
1st
a
and
gain
10.
of 14 yards. That's good for a Las
Herbert.
Vegas.
He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. And he's not going to be able to add anything to that catch. So give him progress across midfield there to the opposing 46.
Raiders 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard
It's Herbert
line.
once more. Catch made left side by Laporta. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
That pass, they did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. He is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook, and he knocked him back across the line.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. For the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down. Herbert from the gun. To the right and held in by Laporta. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 11 yards. It's
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Titans take possession off their 2nd interception of the game.
That's just one of those situations that is so difficult to be a quarterback in that spot. It's kind of like being a pitcher in a 3-0 count. You just oftentimes don't win, and you feel like you got to force the issue, and you force the issue, yeah, interceptions follow.
The Titans ready to take over on offense. And the last time they had it, they ran it down the field on them. I'd expect some better resistance up front if they try that again. Now an inside give to Hampton. Dropped by the first guy. He had no gain on that 1st down run. First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Operated from the gun. Here's Murray. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 28. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. All set up now for 1st and 10. Hampton now up the middle. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play. Timeout taken by the defense. They're 2nd. And with another one gone, they're going to have to First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back to Hampton. And he'll find that for a few. It's 3rd down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. The Raiders go a nickel on this 3rd down. Again, it's Hampton. And on 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside. I think you can call this one, okay? This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
This return starts at the 5. He spins right by him. He's brought down just inside the 25. Coach Pete Carroll ushers his Raider offense back to the field. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
Throwing on first is Herbert. A quick throw is swatted away, incomplete. All right, one more snap before the 2-minute warning.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Second and 10 now, Herbert. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. New set of downs for him at the 38. Herbert on first down. Right back to Flowers they go. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
2 yards on the pickup.
Herbert to throw once more. That's him on the quick hitter. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good.
First and 10, Herbert. Short pass brought in. And he will wind up out of bounds after a first down gain of right around 3 yards.
Out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Herbert throwing again. That's Laporta again. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
A 7-yard gain.
First and 10, here's Herbert. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now Herbert again. Completed over the middle. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, it's Herbert. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
9 yards. That's good.
Get to the line and spike the football to stop the clock. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 21-yard line.
Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Oh no, they get him yet again. Ivan Pace has got it. And the Titans will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
So now here comes the Titans on offense. And they were able to contribute 3 points to the lead their last time out. Another chance to build on that advantage here. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. With a win in hands, they'll take the knee, let this clock run out. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Titans are your winners as we bid you farewell from Las Vegas.